What's up, guys? This is Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. Welcome back to another Salvajee Speaks. And I want to talk about a quote, all right? And the quote says, just because you took longer than others doesn't mean you failed. Guys, just because you're at a specific part of life, right now that, others have passed doesn't mean you failed, okay, guys? Just because, you don't have just because, you're 22 and you don't have a Lamborghini doesn't mean you failed. Just because someone achieved the goal or got laid or got a girlfriend before you doesn't mean you are on the wrong path. The reason why I wanted to make a Salvajee Speaks about this quote, right? Because this is one of the main reasons why young people quit and one of the reasons why old people never start. All right, too constantly in our lives we're like comparing our lives with other people's lives. Like we're comparing our success with other people's success, right? And that's pretty much a formula for disaster. Is it? No, a recipe. That's pretty much a recipe for disaster. And the reason for this is because, like I've said many times, everybody's journey is different. And in a way, everything that I say pretty much doesn't have to apply to everyone. Yeah, also, another thing that I've said, as you guys know, is that pretty much at the end of the day, every single speaker says the same thing, but from their own perspective. And the main reason for that is because every speaker's perspective is very, very different. Okay? So anyways, guys, I just finished watching this documentary on Netflix. It's called Tony Robbins, I Am Not Your Guru. As you guys know, my goal is to surpass Tony Robbins one day. You see, Earl Nightingale was like the dean of personal development. And then a guy called Jim Rohn came along. And Jim Rohn surpassed Earl Nightingale. And then Tony Robbins, he was mentored by Jim Rohn. And guess what? Tony Robbins surpassed Jim Rohn. So guess what? Salvajee is now going to surpass Tony Robbins. But anyways, I finished watching this documentary by Tony Robbins, and here was this woman. She was 26 years old, and she's never been in a relationship throughout her entire life because, since she was like pretty much 6 years old, right? She was like sexually abused pretty much until she was 12, I believe. And anyways, long story short, I don't want to ruin the story because I want you guys to watch this documentary, but here was this woman, comparing her journey with other people's journey. And, here was this woman thinking that her journey was wrong, and her journey was messed up and that she couldn't find love and she was never going to find love. And the main reason why she thought all of that, it's mainly because she was comparing her journey with other people's journey, Look, guys, like I said, just because someone is rich, just because someone just because someone got rich in 4 years doesn't mean that you have to get rich in 4 years too. All right, everybody's journey is different. All right. Anyways, at the end of the Tony Robbins documentary, this woman started writing a book pretty much about her life, and she was pretty much going to start teaching, and helping other women that have been through the same terrors that she has also been through, right? The main point that I'm trying to make, with what I just said is that, look, guys, it took this woman 26 years to find her purpose in life. It took this woman 26 years, to actually uncover what her journey was all about. So, guys, if you don't understand your journey, all right, or if other people are ahead of you, all right, or, if other people have obtained things that, you haven't obtained, that doesn't mean you're on the wrong path, all right? That just means that, your journey is different, all right? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Salvajee Speaks, and I hope you guys also check out Tony Robbins' documentary, I Am Not a Guru, on Netflix. Even though I want to surpass Tony Robbins, I am still a huge fan of Tony Robbins, and quite honestly, when I heard this woman's story, and when I heard Tony Robbins like heal this woman, I cried so much. Jesus Christ, like I've never cried so deeply in my entire life. So guys, that actually tells a lot, because for me to cry, like it's really hard to do, because like I'm a very emotionally tough person. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Salvajee Speaks. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like, feel free to subscribe to join the Salvajee Cartel. I have a new series called Small Quotes with Big Meanings. Make sure to check that out. I'll link it in the description. And my previous Salvajee Speaks was very, very fire. I was mainly talking about the excuses that we tell ourselves, and also why you should think very highly of yourself and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, peace out, and thank you very much for watching. Pilot mode